Okay, hello EFs, my favorite subscribers in the world. Okay, it's actually fitting that my neighbor is having like tree trimmers and yard people right this very second, as you might be hearing with your ears, because that is literally what I'm going to be doing all weekend. I'm thinking about this weekend. It's Easter weekend. My kids are off Monday and Friday. So this to me, it's time for yard work. Now listen, I don't know if you remember this, but essentially really in earnest last year, but starting the year before when everything was kind of weird in my life and unraveling and I'm like, I can't keep anything together, everything's falling apart. I turned my energy and attention to my yard like a dad, like a grandpa. And I got new sod and I've kept 2 plants alive on my front porch now. We are coming up on the 2-year mark and I literally have never been prouder of anything. I'm prouder of keeping my plants alive than my kids. And so I want to show you here. Chelsea's filming for me. I'm going to show you, look out here on my party table. So we've got planters on all 4 corners. And I mean, I just want you to look at those and I want you to recognize that those plants are thriving. Okay, these are, I've decided if I can keep 2 plants alive, then I can keep 6 pots alive. Sorry, this is the remnants of the crawfish boil last week. It takes me usually a week to clean up after a party. Let me get over, like these. Click, click. Those are where the crawfish were kept. But, so you see that the yard's just coming back. It's just starting to turn green. I see where I need to seed and aerate. This is the thing I know about now. I know about aeration. I know about yards, I know about grass, I know about St. Augustine. Here's my dilemma. One of my besties' husbands, Trey, was over a couple of days ago and he was like, you need a sprinkler system. And I'm like, I don't want to pay for it. Like, I don't want to pay for it. He's like, do you want to keep your grass? I'm like, I do. I want to keep my grass. I want to protect the investment. You guys, I'm not even joking. I come out here in the mornings. So I get the kids kind of out the door and I've got my coffee. And what I do every morning is I just come out and I start looking at my plants. I just look at them. I look at them. I inspect them. I look at my grass. I water. I pluck. I deadhead. I'm that person now. I'm that person. I can't believe it. So that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to work on the yard. I love it. There's something about coming out here and everything's green and pretty and I'm like, I did that. I'm in charge of this. I'm a person who now can be in charge of pretty grass. Just feels very empowering. So what are you guys doing this weekend? I mean, obviously it's Easter weekend, so we have a lot of family stuff. We've got dinners and we have lunches and brunches and we have church and we have all those wonderful traditions if that's what you do with your family, and also yard, right? So my kids are like, woo, 4-day weekend. Maybe I'll just sleep and do nothing. And I'm like, think again, Jax. You live here for free. You're going to be in this yard earning your keep, okay? You're going to be edging, trimming, mowing, planting. It's going to be real exciting for everybody. So, we don't have to listen to their complaints because they don't pay rent, I feed them. I put a house over their heads. And so in return, I get yard work. That's what I get. So my neighbor's heavy at work over there. I don't know if you remember me saying this before. I said this a few months ago on social media, but I am obsessed with tree trimming. That's what they're doing right now. Like I'm watching. I'm obsessed with it. It's so satisfying. Like watching the tree trimming people come in and like lift a canopy of a tree. I literally cannot get enough. I sit here with my laptop and watch them do it the whole time they do it. Anyway, Chelsea, get a little look over there. Let me see if we can get a branch falling. Do you see them? Like, so satisfying. That tree is gonna look incredible when those wizards are done with it. Okay, it's too far away, but I will let you know that I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna keep a watchful eye on my neighbor's tree with like respect and envy. I actually don't need tree trimmers this year because I did it last year. And you don't need to do this every single year, but I'm a little jealous of them and their before and after that they're about to experience with their tree trimming. Anyway, it's time, everybody, look alive. Go get your trees trimmed. Get your plants planted. Put your seed on the ground. It's time to fertilize. Like, here's the spring. It is here. Well, it's here in Texas. It's spring in Texas. I realize that some of you are still deeply embedded in winter. It is winter where you live. You might have snow on the ground. I don't even know. Maybe you're still wearing a coat. Not here. Not here. We're in cutoffs. We're in tank tops. In Austin, we have about 5 minutes in between winter, LOL, and summer. And it's right now. Like, these are our 5 minutes where we can stand to be in the out of doors. We don't entirely melt. It feels a little bit nice. This is over in a minute. Like, and when summer for us starts in about 5 minutes, and then it goes until Thanksgiving. And so this is our moment. This is our time to shine. So you'll not catch me in sleeves, or this is it. Okay, you guys. Anyway, happy weekend, happy Easter weekend to my EFs. Thank you for being in our little private community. I love you. Some of you guys have been email subscribers for all the time, since the OG, since the beginning. That's bananas. So I love sending you little emails every single week. Anyhow, all right, you guys. Love y'all. Happy Easter.